Hi everybody. Hello. I did not schedule this. I just decided to hop on because it's Friday and I doubt that I'm going to be able to be on at all this weekend. And I don't know about Monday. I know Tuesday Tuesday is the day I actually babysit the fire station. So I thought I would go ahead and hop on and see how people were doing with their junk journal challenge. And so anybody gonna be doing the junk journal challenge? Also, I did just open my junk trunk kit and I'm excited. I'm think while we're watching I might go ahead and start folding some paper or something, but I wanted to go ahead and say happy Friday. I have added the bird book, and it got a tassel. There's a video for that today. I added the bird book to my Etsy shop. Hi Mel, welcome. And so the bird book is in my Etsy shop, and 2 purple kits are in my Etsy shop. And remember, with the last purple kits, I've made 3 junk journals, and I still have this little one to work on. I still have this little one to finish, and so I will work on that. So I think I've shown you. I have this one that I started a while back that I'm going to put into a Reader's Digest because it is cut to be a Reader's Digest. And I will be doing a journal for each of the 4 categories in the Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge. Who is going to be doing the Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge with me? Who's watched the video and has gotten to see that there are prizes? You have until July 10th to make and share your video. Hi Valerie, welcome. We haven't gotten to see you for a couple times. So so this was just a signature that I put together. I was actually going to use this like last September or something. So this one needs some stuff in it. It's got birds on a bird on the front. But I'll be making that. And so I did get my junk trunk kit. And so I thought while I was on here, I might it's really kind of cool. I'm excited. I think this will be really fun. I love the material. This is the napkin that I got. Oh, sorry, Teresa. You're buffering. No fair. I'm not. So, sorry. So there was some metal pieces. There was this amazing thing from Tsunami Rose. Some lace. Some binding material. You got the cardboard. But I loved this. I might have bought a kit because I loved the material. But I'm looking forward to making it. So that will be one that I will be doing, and it will probably be for myself. I'm not positive yet. So we're going to go ahead and put this aside. Like I said, I just opened it, and I did make a video, so I will be going through the whole thing, and you'll be able to see the whole kit. Hi Barbara, welcome. So I've been cutting the little flowers while I've been waiting for my videos to upload, because if I walk away I'll start doing something else, and I had videos that needed to be uploaded. So my next kit, it's going to be a fast one that I'm going to make, and it's going to have these images in it. And oh Nan, I think you're gonna like it. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna take a break and make that make something with that kit while it's still fresh. Um, but this kit that I'm going to be putting in my shop, to start, I'm going to do probably 3 that are coffee dyed and 3 that are not. Maybe. I know I'm going to do the 3 coffee dyed ones because I coffee dyed the papers. And then the kit that you'll get along with this, the digital kit, you will get the Victorian, Edwardian, and other ladies. If you already have that, then you will get a music kit. So in the notes, when you purchase this, you're going to want to tell me that I already have the Victorian, and so I want the music kit. But it's going to work really well, I think, with, now this is a bad printout of these. I was playing with it one day, and so this is them at 3.5 by 5. So you get 8 different ladies, but you can see that they're not all there. But they're still kind of cool. So what I'll probably do is you'll get your own kit, but you'll also get, like I did with the purple kit, you'll get one of these sets in yours to be able to use, because, you know, they don't need to be here, so that'll be an extra thing that will be in there. But, you know, they're going to have lace in them. They're going to have, well, I can show you what I've got so far. Some of Georgia's magic wired gold eyelash trim and some flowers, and there was some coffee dyed material and this material and lace and gold fibers. So there's 3 of each of these things, so that each of the 3 kits will get some of that. And then I have coffee dyed papers. Day before yesterday, I was gonna I thought that today I would be able to make the books, and I'm not gonna get them done, so I'm gonna go ahead and put together the kits with the coffee dyed paper, and they'll get some of the beads. These beads I think will be really pretty with this. You'll get it's a set, like about, it goes from that bead right there down to this bead. So you get all those beads, and then some other beads that will match. Hi Judy, welcome. So that, and then I'm going to pick out a couple other papers. And then if you're worried because you're seeing that, yeah, these don't do a thing for me, well, it is double-sided paper because it's graphic 45, which is awesome. But we can also make some pretty amazing embellishments. So we'll be able to just, you know, take one of the squares and cut it out, and you're going to get, I'm going to share, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but you're going to get one of the gold ones from that Georgia gave me. I'll be nice. I better put those over there or I'll forget. So you'll get, the kit will have one of these. She spray painted these. So they were this, and she spray painted it gold. And they don't smell. They do not smell. So I'll put those over there so I don't forget. I have already black panel card, and this also. So this will be cut in 4s, and this will not be as big of a kit as the purple kit. The purple kit weighed almost 1.5 pounds. That's crazy. Is that not crazy? 1.5 pounds. So so I separated it, and in the Etsy shop, there's one for USA and one for international. If the one in your place sells and the other one's still there, you just let me know, and I'll switch it so that you can purchase it. The thing is the shipping charge for USA was going to be $11 the way that you do it, but if I send it in a flat rate envelope, it's $6.85. So so that's why I separated them. Same with the Spring Blossom kit. That's why I separated those also. It is a lot of stuff for a journal, but you know, the purple one, and you'll get some of this. The purple one, the purple journal that I made, I made 3 journals so far with that. So, this is really cool because this is like beading wire. So I think I'm going to give 4 yards of this in this. So has anybody started their journal for the, oh, I've got these too. Their journal for the Ahhmazing junk journal. Oh, these ones are not full. So you see how I can just go shopping for a kit right here at my desk. Yeah. So I'll be doing that for the embellishment. I have the first kit ready for one of the prizes. Judy's getting her started working on embellishments right now. That's awesome. Very cool. So I'm just putting this on the card. So what kinds of things would you like to see in a kit? What are the items that when you look at somebody's kit that they're selling, what is it that you want to be there? Do you want it to be the embellishment stuff, or like, do you want the lace? Do you want washi tape? I didn't do washi tape in this purple kit because I had to force myself to use it when it came down to it. I was like, well, if I had to force myself, maybe other people had to force themselves. And I'll tell you what, those kits are chunky. They are so full of stuff. So has anybody else been working on their, which category are you going to be in, Judy? I don't remember. So it says we have 8 people out there. Who else is out there? Hi. Okay, Nan, I haven't put it yet, but it will be on this video. I have put it on I've attached it now to my Find Me here, the link to the video, the rules of the Ahhmazing. So the Ahhmazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge. So any of the videos of mine that went up today, and any of those will have the link underneath it. And after today, all of the videos, when the Find Me Here information is there, right above it, it will have the information for the challenge. So if you change your mind and you want to do a different category and you want to go and re-watch the video, you can. Hi, Jana. I don't know what that means. Did I allow something that's allowing something? Thank you. And welcome. Hi, Jana. Did you get your did you get your junk journal? So what you see on the table is the next kit. Like I said, I'm sitting here. I'm actually stringing. I wasn't gonna come on live, and then I was like, well, I'll just come on and talk, and people, and I'll show you this stuff, and I'll let you know that the purple big bird the book finally made it into the shop. And oh, you know what I have? I have this. Is that close enough? Do you think that's close enough? There's 3 of them, so I could put some in each one. I could put a rose and a pearl, like a pearl and a rose, and a pearl and a rose, and a pearl and a rose, and then everybody could have another pearl or something. So I don't know if you've seen the purple kit video. I added more stuff after yesterday's walkthrough of it. So you can consider any of that extra stuff was a gift. So there we go. So this is beading cord, but you can use this to make the little embellishment things. I think they're kind of fun to have the fussy string or fluffy string. I call everything fluffy, so I guess it would be fluffy string. There we go. So there's those. Then we'll get out the jewelry pliers. So what is everybody doing? Okay, Nan, I'll be here till my husband gets here. So let's see. We pull this one. So I've just got my little plier, my jewelry pliers out, and I am going to repurpose this little. So we'll just undo it right here. Maybe. Bye, Nan. We'll see you again in a little bit. Hi, Georgia. I say your name all the time because I've been using that awesome stuff. And I just put one of these. This is the beginning of the next kit, and I'm sharing 3. They get one of these. One of these awesome little things. So I just remembered I had this bracelet up in this thing, so they're gonna each kit's gonna get one of these. I just decided to come on and because it's gonna be the weekend and I won't be here, so I thought I would go ahead. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna go ahead and from around my desk, I'm gonna find some things that can go in this kit. I'm hoping to have it up this weekend, and it will include my Victorian, Edwardian, and Other Ladies digital kit. And if you already have that, then I will do a music kit that's different than what is there. And I do actually, I got some new pictures today. I have to research them and make sure that they're old enough for digital. Okay, so there, they can each get one of those. Maybe they should have some chain. Well, you know what, Georgia? I think I'm going to actually talk to you about ordering some. You don't have to just keep sending it to me, because I think that is like probably that's one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to use. I love how that stuff works. So, let's see here. So, has anybody used jewelry in their broken jewelry? Or that they broke their jewelry so they could use it? Judy, have you seen the eyelash trim that Georgia gifted me? It is magical. Okay, so this is a piece of it. It is wired. It is wired eyelash trim, and it is... Okay, Georgia, go get all 10 and I'll buy them. I'll send you, I'll buy them. Because this stuff is amazing. Watch this. It is wired, so all you have to do is put it through, pull it back so that you've got your eyelash, come up and twist it, and you're done. There's no knot. Don't want to use these. And it is beautiful. I used it on the bird book. I added it to the lace. Just put a piece on and twisted it. Thank you, Georgia. So I put it on here and just twisted it, and then I put it here with the purple eyelash trim and twisted it. And today, or actually after we were live and my husband went and did something else, and I was like, oh, okay. I added some of the baubles, like are going to be in this kit. I added them, and then at the bottom, I twisted it. Okay, I twisted it like this, and then I rolled it, and it gave me a little stopper for the bead. Those are my other, these are, look at these scissors. It's okay. I think these are supposed to be out in my garden thing. It's okay. I have these, and I have blue that are my, oh believe me, I'm a scissor person. These are allowed to cut whatever they want to, because they can get thrown away. I've probably had them for many, many, many years. And my blue ones, I can cut anything. Of course, I can't cut material with them. So I did use it in the tassel. So that was really cool and fun and easy, fast. So yeah, so I did all those things, and then I went through the book and all the tags I had made. I just went back through the ones that didn't have anything on them yet, and I just went, choo. Hello, Immortal Art. What was your name? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I didn't say hi. I'm sorry. I should say hi. And yeah, so you just add the little thing here, and then what I did was with the beads. Okay, so this was a Christmas garland, and what I do is, oh, I wish I had some cupcake holders right here. I don't. Do I have anything? I have this. Of course, now I have this, but look at these. These, Georgia made me these. They're so cool. They are so cool. Okay, so if I use this, but usually what I like to use, I don't have all three of those, is cookie liners or cupcake liners, because so there's going to be 3 kits. So this is what I'm doing. So so this was a Christmas garland. Now it's got this big long string, so it's getting tangled up. I have oh yeah, the cookie, I have those. I just threw some of those away actually, because I hadn't been using them. Okay, so I go from gold ball or gold pearl to white pearl, and then we have to hold on. Okay, gold pearl to white pearl, they'll get that. Gold pearl to white pearl, they'll get that. So you guys can see it takes a while to put one of these kits together, not to mention the packaging it, taking the pictures, doing the video. It's fun though. Oh my gosh. Well, Jana, you have been so good to me that I was like, well, I'm so glad you liked your goodies. I am so glad. Thank you. Thank you for being awesome. And I'm so excited that she bought the Were I a Violet junk journal, and she got it today in the mail. Oh, thank you, Jana. Thank you so much. I'm going to cry. You guys, I got my first international order, and it was so cool, but at the same time I was so worried I was going to do something wrong that I kept going in there, and I'd go to print it, and I was afraid. And so I actually called my friend that does international. She goes, "No, you're doing it right." I was afraid, but it was exciting. So my first international order is on its way, and so I think that's exciting. So I think that this kit is going to be something that somebody new might be able to use. It's going to be pretty simple and self-explanatory. I am going to make one also. I may not do it exactly. I'm not going to do videos that say do this, do this, do this, because you know, it's like those of you that have been here for a while are probably getting tired of seeing the same thing from me. Normally, you saw I tied this on. Normally I tie this little guy back on, so that because you saw how easy that was to, of course, you know, I can't see to put this through the thing, but you saw how easy that was to put the beads into the tray to separate them. Oh geez, Julie. But it's much harder when all the beads are in a bowl, and you have to go, okay, I need 2 pearls, I need 2 of this size gold, I need the gold ball. So thank you again. There we go. Yeah, that was funny. I listed that purple journal, and it was gone. And then I listed I hadn't even gotten the video listed, kind of like today, for the book or for the journal. She was the first comment, and it's mine. So So what I'm doing is I'm just going to give another little pearl from this bracelet. And I'm thinking I'm going to go get the bed skirt. I want to see what you guys think about it, how it matches, cuz I think it looks I'm like right on the fence. But I also think that these should get some chain this time, cuz you know what? I don't need to have any of this left over. Oh, thank you, Jana. Well, the way you can do that is everybody do this challenge. Do this challenge. I'll tell you what, that would make me feel so good to see people doing the challenge, making a journal. So, oh, I guess we have to cut that in pieces. Oh, we'll do that later because my brain doesn't want to do that right now. But I will get the bed skirt and see what you guys think. Oh, while I was over here, I found some other stuff. That should... That's what happens. You go and you go, okay, I'm going to go get this, and then you find other stuff. So we have the gold doily. Oh, I'm sorry, Judy. I'm sorry. Well, I have, you know, it's like our little family has had news after news, and we got good news today. My mom went for her doctor's appointment for her cancer, and her number is at 400 after 2 rounds of chemo. When she started, it was at 1400. And so she and my dad have gone to the casino for the first time since my dad's accident. And so they've gone to the casino to celebrate. That is amazing, because that is their recreation. That is what they love to do. And they have a place that they like to go to, well, places. They like to go to lunch. And so that is huge. My dad he fell, he bent over to pick something up on his scooter, and his scooter fell on top of him and literally basically broke his hip. So and he thought he was going to be better like in days. So he's at like a little bit beyond the 6-week point, and he's doing good. And you know, I go there every week, almost every week, and I get to see him. That's okay, Judy. You know, my channel is about being real, and you know, I don't want to. I chose at the beginning that I wasn't going to stand behind this or sit behind this camera with you seeing my hands, because you don't see my face. But that I was going to be real, and you know, how many of us have to go through things and go through them all by ourselves, or not even know that the rest of the world has stuff, and you know, and that we can pray for each other. So okay, so guess what? This kit is going to have at least these 4 doilies, because you know, it needs it, don't you think? Oh, Georgia, I did not know. God bless you. Wow. Wow, wow. Georgia, I'm stunned. Okay, what do you think? This is the bed skirt. Oh, I guess we should move some of this stuff out of the way. I think it's, I mean, it's close. Because of this, it helps it. And I like it. What do you think? What do y'all think about the bed skirt? And this is the other part of the bed skirt. This is too, I mean, I think that might be, well, actually, it's amazing. There is pink in these roses. Okay, so I will be putting this in here. Should I do both? Pieces of both? Hi, Danina. Long time no see. Long time no see. You've been crafting on your channel. Did you find your scavenger? She's been doing a scavenger hunt journal on her channel. She lives right here near me, and we still have not gotten to get together, but it will happen. It will. So I'm showing everybody I'm putting together another, it's not going to be as big of a kit. Oh, wow. Oh, Georgia, I'm so sorry. And to those some people, 21 years sounds like a long time, but there is no time on grief. That's the way I look at it. There's no time. Okay, I will put both in. I will put both. So we will have the printout, or the scrapbook page. It'll have the doilies and at least these. It's going to have these embellishments so far. You know I'm going to add more. Well, heck, look what these I cut off that shirt. So we'll give them a few of those. And I'm sorry, I get distracted in the middle of a sentence. I know that drives some of you crazy. Hi Mia, welcome. We haven't seen you in a while. We live less than a half an hour from each other, and we have not met yet, but we will. But we've talked, and we've shopped together, sort of. Oh, you know what? Another thing, I was going to give everybody a cosmetic sponge, and a push pin, just in case they don't have an awl, because you can do a book with a push pin. An awl is much better. And thank you to Valerie, who sent me an awl. I have one that works better than the one I had. Okay, so all of those things for sure. It's like, okay, what else is over here? Oh, these are taken apart. We don't need. We'll do tickets that are together. Okay, so these 3 kits are going to have coffee dyed paper. You know what? I'm going to go get the coffee dyed paper and show you what I did. It's right here. So we will have some of this material. And where did it go? Let's go get it. Okay, sorry about that. Coffee dyed paper got put in the kitchen. Okay, so each will get some of that. Put that away. Thank you, Georgia. Oh, thank you. Okay, so so they will get at least one of these medallions from that, and then these ones are a little bit bigger, so they'll each get one of these, because this just looks like it should have lace in it, and then this is from the other shirt, so they'll get one or two, probably one, because there's so many. Okay, so these I actually have signatures already put together. But what I was thinking, I don't think they need the butterfly, but I think they need the charger plates. So they'll get a charger plate. If you're not familiar with my channel, I coffee dye and then emboss on a charger plate, and I get this this image here. Are you able to see that? See if we can turn it here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe shadowed like that. There you see it. Okay, and then this is on a plaque, but I don't think that goes more with the garden theme. So let's see, we'll put these here. Some of this I did before, but the other day I went and I coffee dyed all this. There's in groups of 3, because I was going to make 3 journals today, and I was behind on real life stuff, so they will each get one of these. And I'll take one, because I did more than that. So if you see coffee dyed doilies, that means we probably have coffee dyed doily paper. So we have, these are the edges. So this, you can see it, because I did it on paper, you get one side is white. We have the 3 bags. So each one of these will have one. Yeah, so those embossed papers are, that's how you do it. You just do your coffee like you normally would, and then I emboss it. There is a video of it, of how I do it, and I just press it on the charger plate. I got a fancy charger plate, and I press it. One time I did it with a sponge. That worked really well, and the sponge works especially well when I do the plaque. So I have 2 different plaques I do. So this one is that small triangle, and it's a corner. So each of them will get one of these. This one is the side border. So each gets one of those. And then a couple of them, the side border came up on the next page. So those will go in my pile, because I think there's only 2 of those. Then we have the rectangle. Not very creative. It's just out of, but I did bake the paper this time, so so it's darker and a little more grungy. I love these. So these are the dot pages. So I think there's 6 of these because I have 2 of these pans. So this was a fast one for me. Yeah, so there's, each of them will get one of those, or 2 of those. And then there's the coloring page. So you have 3 of those. And then this is the first ledger paper, and it's just plain coffee dyed. Then we have the heart cupcake pan. That's hard to see. It's really faint this time, but it is there. Can you see those hearts? There you go. So that's the heart. This is the round doily. Pretty grungy. And these ledger papers were not dry yet. So I put them on top on the burners, and this is what they did. So you get the star from the top of the burner. I'll do one again. I did one before, I think. So I had 4 of the, oh, that's right, because this one was ripped. So there's 3, 4. Okay, then, this is funny. So I put these down. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. There. Nope. How does it go? Like that. And like that. There was a heart. And then this was so sad. This was the graph paper, and the graph lines are gone. They are gone. No graph lines. Okay. Then you'll also get, they'll have the magic noisy paper that I like, and I have some tissue paper. Oh, you know what? There might be some in one of these. The tissue paper that I like. Blah, blah, blah. Aha, there it is. This right here. This is, it separates some acetate that I have. So they will each have some of that. And I think this pink paper will match. Now, I'm not going to iron this, but if you purchase this, you might want to iron it. Oh, this is too funny. Okay, there's one. So there's that. I was looking to see if I had another charger plate, and I don't. I don't have 3. And obviously the charger plates I don't bake. Oh, I should say that. You do not bake the charger plates. Oh, I guess we don't have any of the grill papers. So then there is, these are really grungy. This paper, we'll find the 3 least grungy. Those are really grungy. Grunge. But there we go. So those will go with that. And then we have tickets. I think each of them will get 3, 4. Because they match, the red will match the, yeah. So there's tickets for each one. It uses iron for everything but clothes. You guys, the Halloween journal that was the one that I sold last year, I went to iron the silk blouse. It stuck to my iron and it stuck to the ironing board. Do not iron silk. 1, 2. So these have the hearts. And I get one. And then these have the dots. And the dots, they're still doing, some of them are still doing the that real grungy thing with the, I don't know, it's a reaction. Okay, then we have the grate. We have another grate. Thank you. So, so what's everybody doing this weekend? Good point, Lisa. I was thinking that it kind of, I don't remember if it stuck. It kind of balled up. It was quite interesting. And it was interesting. So my mom gave me an ironing pad so I can use that on, and look at these on the other side. They do like a white, like a reverse. That's cool. Okay, so here's some big ones with the dots. Hopefully we're not too heavy. So I think these ironed out will make... Okay, now, like I said, I was making these for the junk journals I was going to make, so some of these will not even, most of them will not even match. But I do have bucket list. If you've purchased something from me this week, you got a bucket list paper as one of your goodies. Okay, and then this one is a time card. It's green on one side, it's red on the other. Yeah, I just don't think the rest of those are, they don't match. So, oh, and that one is, I'll need to do another one of those. So I have all that, and, oh, thank you, Mia. And thank you for posting your pictures. They were cool in the group. I liked them. Your pan does that too? I got my pan last year, you guys, at Dollar General, so they might have them again. It's a grilling pan. The one that does the dots. So, you might check that out. The grilling pan. For this kit, first I'm going to do a coffee dyed kit of it, and then I'm going to do one that's not coffee dyed. because I have the coffee dyed paper already. Like I said, I was gonna make 3 journals today, and I did not get to do it yesterday and today, and so it's like, okay, well, I'll just put together these kits. Okay, I'm cutting out medallion thingies out of the shirt. So you guys, my Goodwill had a 50% off sale. My favorite Goodwill last week, or on Wednesday. And I went. I went and checked it out. You did? You did your first swap in Danina's group? Was that the crafting one or the doll? Because doesn't she have a couple of... Danina, don't you have a couple of groups? Or did you combine them? Oh, you're buffering? Let me check mine. We'll wiggle my fingers. No, I'm good here. Judy, I'm sorry. Check the battery on whatever you're... That's been my big thing is it's the battery on whatever I'm watching from. Does anybody see my gold stork scissors? I think that's a stork. There they are. I'm sitting over here trying to cut this and nothing's cutting. So have you been, Danina, have you been to our Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby lately? I haven't. I've been eBaying and Goodwilling. I am so excited of some of the things that I have coming up that that I get to share. Oh, amazing. Oh, Georgia. So you did your first swap? Did you which one are you which group are you in? ATCs are a great place to start, and I think I'm mostly going to be doing the little mini album things, and the mini pocket letters. That's what you're going to mostly see me do. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Good to see you. So I just did a video of my, I got my junk trunk kit today. And so I just filmed the video of, what do we call that? Unboxing. My unboxing video. And I'm looking forward to making that. I will probably do that right away. So I did put the bird book is now in my Etsy shop. I think it's still there, probably. And the 2 of the purple kits. They're a little different than last time. They are almost 1.5 pounds. So there is 2 kits. One is is USA only, and the other one is anywhere. If one of them sells and there's not one for your category, let me know and I'll switch it over so that you can get it. But the regular way of shipping, it was going to be $11, almost $12 to ship it in the United States, but I can put it in a flat rate priority envelope easily, and for $6.85 US. So oh, you're doing that for us. I have not, I haven't gotten to watch, Danina, and I don't catch you live because you're on live usually after my husband is home. And don't, you guys, don't take that wrong when I say, oh, my husband's home. You know, we looked a long time, waited a long time to have each other. And although I absolutely love to be here, I waited a long time. I was single for a lot of years before we found each other. So, and we have stuff that we do together when he comes home. So that's, I don't want it to sound like, oh my God, my husband's home. No, it's like, oh, my husband's home. Oh, you know what? It's a good time to make your autumn one because to get it done. I think that's a great idea. We will be doing Christmas. I will have Christmas kits available in July or in June because we'll be doing Christmas in July. The kits may be available like the first week of July. I've already got videos that are up for July, for the Christmas in July. But I think I'm gonna try and get my junk journal, my December daily ready, and my in July. So it's all ready, and all I have to do is do it. Oh, I still have to finish my December daily from last year. You know, it just seemed like, it's like I was still doing it, but I wasn't, you know what, I only did it in my group. And I thought that was going to be really cool, but hardly anybody was watching. And the motivation it was hard to stay motivated after, you know, in January. And I've always done mine in January. I usually finish it because I've done it 5 or 6 years. And I love doing December daily because then I at least have pretty much pictures of our entire family and our animals and our home. You know, because that'll all get covered in my December daily. Oh. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Yeah, they are full. They are full kits. And again, the purple kit, it's very similar to the one that, the first one that came out. This one's called the Purple Bloom Kit because it's a lot of flowers. And that was more the focus. I focused on flowers. I'm cutting up a shirt, you guys. Now I'm going to skip to a doily. My light is a little dark. Huh. I'm the same, and it's about this, well, it's 4:30. Where is my head? I hear him on the radio, though. I don't know where he's at, though. I can hear him on the ham. We're ham radio operators. I have the radio on so that if he comes across an accident or something, I can call emergency because where he drives, cell phones don't work. And so a lot people can have car trouble or have accidents, and they, if they need help, they might not get it there. Hey, your husband was in the car and could hear you. Could hear me. Mine comes in and I'll be listening to a video and he'll go, "Oh, that's the laughing lady. Oh, that's the lady that her phone rings all the time." The laughing lady, you guys, is Stacy from Scrapbooking Made Simple. He goes, "Oh, that's the laughing lady." So I was excited when I got to tell him, "Hey, I won a pretty good prize from the laughing lady." I need to use that. Maybe we'll use that next week. So is the shipping crazy, Mia? To ship to the U.S.? I've discovered for Happy Mail, when I'm shipping out of the country, I'm just really picky about what I send. I'm not going to send you something that that you can just go and get. I'm going to send you something amazing that I got, at the thrift store, or that you can't just go and buy. No, the light that I have, actually I have an Ott light here. I wonder if nope, those are all, I was like, maybe I'm out of a light. I don't know. Let's see. He goes to bed at 8:30. We go to bed. We try and go to bed at 9. And my husband's asleep by 9:03. And then I sit there and I'm like, da 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 da. But we get up at 4. So, and he has an hour and a half drive to work. So I get up and make his lunch, so he can sleep in an extra 20 minutes. Wow. Mia, that's crazy. That, you don't have to do that. That is crazy. Oh, okay. Let's see if that helps. Thank you. Is that better? Well, we like romantic lighting, don't we? I hope that was better. Look at this. So this is one of the doilies I got at my local thrift store. And because I asked, these were underneath things. And I said, oh. And I looked at them and I was like, oh. And I really didn't want to spend, I'd already spent stuff. 50 cents he charged me for most of them. One of them he charged me $1. The triangles were all 50 cents. I think this was $1. Because there was nothing wrong with this one. Yeah, I'm tearing up a doily that there was nothing wrong with. And I like doilies. Like, I have doilies on my coffee table, and It's over here in Lake LA, Danina. If you come out here, we'll have to go. We'll go get something to eat, or you can come and play. It's a little tiny one. It's called On a Dime. I have his card. This one, On a Dime, and it's a couple of sisters own it, but one of the husbands has been actually running the store. And so, yeah, I got a good deal. I am blessed, and it's pretty funny. It's like that ink that I did the string ink video with. Just the day before, I was going, okay, I need to get some ink. I go to a yard sale, and not only does she have the ink, it is in the free bin. So that was kind of what was with these. He didn't think he could sell these. And then the big yellow and white one, he gave it to me because it had a stain and it was ripped. I'm like, well, I'll just cut around the stain. So that was the rectangle doily. And then this, I can actually use, ow, does your thumb get stuck in these? My thumb always gets stuck. So that can actually go in a tassel, or it can go on some tags. So I have redone my little bins over here. One holds lace and one holds ribbon, and it's really, really cool. To the one on 70th on the west side. West 70th. Would that be the red, white, and blue one, Danina? Red, white, and blue. I haven't been. 70th. 70th and what? What's the closest cross street? Oh my gosh, Jana, what I have about 20 of them. What year and what month was she published? And I'll see if I have that one. I got those at the churchyard sale last week, and I wasn't planning on sharing any of those in the full form. But that's awesome. You know, God is good. He says, Jana needs one of those. That's awesome. And they are from the 60s and the 70s, the Highlights magazines that I got. We have Highlights magazines from the 80s here. Oh, so she would have been 80s. I might have that though also, because my husband had the subscription for his girls. He was a weekend dad, and he had the subscription, and now theirs are filled out. They did all the things. And so I didn't dare touch them, because you know how 30-year-olds become 34 and 35, and then all of a sudden they're looking for things from their past. I didn't want to be the stepmomster that we do that. We say that as a joke. I'm stepmomster, and I'm all, that's okay. We love each other. But I don't want to be that person that threw away the Highlights magazines. So, but I might have it. She's born in 88 and her name is Heather Williams. I will watch for that. Can you message me that, Jana? And I'll look for those. I'll get my grandkids to look for that. So this is one of those triangles that I had gotten. I'm just cutting up the things that I got. The next thing is the veil, but it's in the living room. But that was a great find. That was free. Basically, my mom went. Our friend had her her employer passed away, and she's put in charge of cleaning out all the stuff, and they called my mom and dad to come over and look at a scooter, and then they had stuff, and they're like, oh, Mary Ellen, you should look at this, and you should look at this, and you should look at this. And so the veil was in the trash. My mom got it out of the trash. So have you guys seen the fabric that Amore Fabrics, Selena at Amore Fabrics has been, oh, these are cool. I like that one. Okay, yeah. Take a deep breath and cut. The boho fabrics, the saris that she, the kits of that she's been doing. Oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, I gotta finish something before I can, I can't, my camera is on a drawer fixture that my husband did. I don't have, it's my phone. I don't have a, so, well, I don't know if it will. I don't know. Will it? It's all this white on here. Oh, Judy, you cut up your wedding dress. I'm, you know, I'm thinking about cutting mine up, and mine has amazing lace on it. Okay, my sister wore it as Frankenstein's bride, and it got stained and stuff. So it's never was going to be, like my daughter's wedding dress or anything. But then my daughter got to wear it one year as the Bride of Frankenstein. So my daughter did get to wear my wedding gown. So that's funny. I was just thinking that too. I was like, oh, I should go ahead and cut it up. Oh, that's cool. Isn't that funny? She used the train to make her dress. Oh, wow. The bridal shop had lost your dress. Well, I had designed my dress, but then I told my mom that I wanted to go and try on dresses to make sure that I liked the cut. So I was like, okay, I'm going to see if I can find something that has, you know, this kind of a sleeve. And I'd already drawn it. I knew exactly what I wanted. And we went to this little bridal shop in Carpinteria and took my granny with us. She's the one, the seamstress that makes me, to this day, makes me cut strings off things. So she went with us. It was very special. And the third dress I tried on, it was almost exactly what I had designed. And the thing was, is I designed my own clothes from the time I was in 8th grade. And so that was something I was always going to do, was design my wedding dress. But I put on this dress, and it fit perfect. It needed a little bit of the front hemmed, or you know how it had some lace on the front, so they had to cut it and reattach the lace. And so my gift to my dad was that I bought my wedding dress. When they went and did the pricing of my wedding dress, the hat was there also that matched it. And my dress was on sale, on sale, on sale, and ended up being less than the hat that matched it. And so my gift to my dad was I bought the dress so that I wouldn't be walking down the aisle with my dress put together with duct tape. That was the big joke, was that, well, my sister was a few inches taller than me, and in high school, we ended up at different high schools. I went to a private school, and she went there for a while, and then she went to the public school. And so the next year when we went, he actually ended up, he was so happy he bought the dress. Yeah. Well, it cost less than it was going to cost for the lace for what I wanted to do on the sleeves. The dress cost less than the lace that I was going to put on the sleeves. And what's really hilarious is the dress that my husband's second wife is wearing in her wedding in their wedding picture looks really similar to my dress that I got my first wedding. That was funny. But it was really cool, and I did not have to walk with duct tape down the aisle. So that made my dad very happy. So anyway, my sister and I, the first year that we were going to separate high schools, we took our back to school clothes money, and we bought clothes that we both liked, and we bought rolls of duct tape. And when I wore the pants, I would duct tape them up, and then she would take the duct tape out to be able to wear them, because all of her height was in her legs. That so we wore the same size. We didn't look even close to being the same size, but we wore the same size, and that's what we did. I'd duct tape them up, she'd take the duct tape out. I still have one of our sweaters from that shopping trip. So what's that? 40 years old? From the Gap. In Hollywood, or West Hollywood. That was fun. Fun day. My dad and mom decided that they were going to take us school clothes shopping in the valley, and we ended up in Hollywood. Oh, Lynn, that's what to do with the wedding dress is a hard, that's a hard call. So you know, I bought this jacket to take and to take apart. I think it's really pretty. But I'll tell you what, once you cut, the decision has been made. My good scissors, I don't know where the good scissors are. Where my husband is. Might be dog food day. Might have to go and get dog food. I don't know. I'll try a piece of it and see how I like it. Some of the lace and things do not tea, they don't coffee dye well at all. So, but they sure look amazing in things. Look at the trim around the bottom here. I'm like, there is no seam. You see that? Do you see a seam? There is no seam. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at what they did. They brought it over the top. Beautiful. There is a seam. Dogs. What did I miss? I forgot what we were... Oh, dog food. I was talking about the dogs. Yeah, our Toto dog, he's our pit bull. And he is not seeing real well. So my husband asked me yesterday, he goes, because I don't think glasses will work, do you? And I was like, no, Tom, I don't. This dog, I definitely don't think he would leave him on. We can sometimes get a picture with him with glasses on. The kids, the grandkids can. And then he goes, well, what about a patch? Do you think you do a patch? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, so that piece should have, I needed to cut both, through both. Okay. So this, I don't remember how much I paid for it, like $3, I think. Maybe 4 or 5. So there's that. There's that. So this is just from, so far from the sleeve. That's pretty amazing. So, yeah, when I went to the half price sale at my Goodwill, my favorite Goodwill in Fillmore, they only had one wedding dress that I would even have purchased. It didn't even have as much stuff on it as this had on it. It was going to be half of $19.99, so $10. So I didn't get it because it was a want to have, not a need to have at that point. So there's another one of those. Again, this is just the sleeve. So this is kind of what my sleeve was going to look like, except for it had like cameos in the lace, was what I was envisioning. Again, just one sleeve had all this in it. One sleeve. So we started cutting in the back, right? Nope, I haven't cut the back. Did I cut on the other sleeve? Oh, I did cut. I cut up at the top of the back. That's all I had cut out so far. Oh, that would be cool. A junk journal made out of leather. Okay, so we have all of these. This one was, or these were those 50-cent doilies. This was, I think, $1 or $2. I think that was $1, and I think this one was $1 or $2. So that, I think that's a good lot of stuff. And then we're still cutting on the, or did I get that one all cut up? No, this one, we're still cutting on that one. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we got these. These are ready for the kit. So the next kit is going to be starring these ladies right here and the ladies of my Victorian, Edwardian, and other lady digital kit. And I will also I will add in Loretta. So, and she'll be in color. She'll match this. She's from a kind of a different time period a little bit. Definitely. Right, Lisa? But in the color image, her roses are pink and kind of a burgundy, so I think they'll match that. So, bye, Sherry. My prices do not include shipping. That was the only way I was going to be able to open it up to international, was to not include shipping. And so yeah, that's, but I want you, the the purple junk journal kit that is in the shop right now weighs almost 1.5 pounds. It has so much amazing stuff in it that oh, you know what? I have this. I think this is like construction work stuff. It's not bookbinding. Please, if you get this from me, do not use it to bind your book. It is not strong. Okay. It depends on where you are, Mia. What you can do is you go into an Etsy shop that is shipping international, and you can put the item in your cart. Or actually, I don't think you even have to put it in your cart. I think if you're in your Etsy page, your personal one, when you're shopping, and it has your zip code, it'll tell you, when you look at an item, it'll tell you how much it'll cost you to ship there. The cheat sheet, the cheat thing that I had to check, did not have Turkey. I looked. We ship to Turkey. I did look, and it's not one of the places it doesn't ship to. But it didn't have the ship to Turkey. It's like, to check to mail in the United States, it only shows Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, and Texas, I think, are the 4 places you can test and see how much it would be to ship there. So, oh, I have these. Oh, look it. What do you think of these with this? So that's what I would do. Go and look at the item that you might want and see how much it says it will be to ship. But the only way that I could ship to ship international was to not do free shipping. Because two things happened. I couldn't ever put stuff on sale the way that I had my pricing, which, you know, made it not competitive at all with people that were able to put their stuff on sale. Bye, Georgian. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I love my goodies. These won't weigh that much, so this will be good. And they match. Yeah, nobody was there. The answer machine got it. Nobody was there. So, my husband has arrived home. So I will be going here in just a couple minutes. And so I want to thank you for joining me. And do check out the Etsy shop. And also, if you are planning to do the Junk Journal Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge, I will be putting the link to the video with the instructions, the rules, and the prizes down below. Or you can check on any of today's videos. It will be there as well. So yeah, I think that's a good amount of those little flowers. This is kind of a cool little kit we put together. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. So I'll be continuing to add things to it because that's what I do. Let's see. Every kit should have a mason jar if there's one that matches. That's iffy. Yep, this kit's not going to have a mason jar, but that's okay because it's kind of not really a mason jar kind of kit, right? So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah, so hopefully this will be this kit will get to be in the shop sometime this weekend. If not, it'll be in there Monday. You just got to Quartz Hill? Oh my goodness. Okay. Awesome, Mia. Awesome. So, I can't wait to have you be my forever customer. So, again, thank you, everybody. Thank you for commenting and sharing with us. And have an amazing weekend. And if you are going to do the Junk Journal Challenge, let us know on the official video, so we know you're out there. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. Bye.